So I figured I'd tell you guys a little bit of how I work out, because there's a science to it, and it fucking works. So usually I start off with my warm-up weight, which is a weight that I range around. I could do about 100 reps of it if I wanted to, right? But that's just to get the blood flowing in whatever muscle. I only do 20 reps of this just to get the blood flowing, and I take about a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and then I go up to the max weight. I could do probably I like to shoot for 12 to 20 reps, because anything less than that, I don't feel like you're doing shit. I do not feel like you're doing anything unless you're increasing the intensity in the reps. That's different. But so I like to shoot for like 12, 20 reps. Then I hit that. As soon as I'm done with that, I drop the weight and I do it again till failure. I hit every single thing to failure. In a single set, I might hit to failure 8 to 10 times, because I go 75s, for example. I'm doing my shoulder. I do my 75s over my head, and I do 60s over my head. I do 50s over my head, and then I instantly go to the 30s, and I fly them, and then I do the 20s, and then I do the 10s, and then I grab some other shit, and I do every one of those things to failure. So I hit failure like 10 times in one set, and that's the whole point. If you're not hitting failure, you're not gonna grow. That's just what it is. If you're not pushing yourself to the point where you cannot press up that weight again, then you're never gonna grow. It's just the way it is. It's just how it's gonna be. But if you could push yourself to that point multiple times in a workout in the same muscle group, you're like it's like a cheat code. But you don't want to do it too much, because when your sets that intense, you only do 1 to 3 sets of it, and then you go do your cool down, which I would be doing for my shoulders would be the Smith Machine shoulder press, followed up by some shoulder flies. It's pretty simple. It does take a lot to do what I do, because you have to mentally prepare yourself before you go in there, because you already know what you're about to do, which is it's intense. I have an intense workout, but that's because that's why.